Ma, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary na, anniversary din.
Ay, kukabalo pa.
No.
Ha?
Ano wala magkabalo?
Kukabalo.
Ha?
Anniversary niyo, ma.
They say memories are immortal, and so we're left with only the memories of you, the good and the bad, the happy and the sad.
You miss the eating together? Yeah. All.
Ikaw lang pa? Ha? Woo! Finally, Inchansan. Too much, ma.
Sala kami.
Isala kami sa imo, mapasaylo agad kami, mang, ha? Kung may pagkukulang kami, pero hindi ko gitugit gusto malayo ko, mang, sa imo. 1, 2, 3, go! Yay! Happy New Year too!
It's been a year already, but it seemed like it just happened yesterday. The pain, the longingness, and everything in between is still fresh. And the time that you left us will always be one of the hardest and one of the most difficult chapter in our lives.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Itkenbeyouradventures. This time, very personal vlog that I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm still contemplating prior to doing this vlog, if I'm gonna release it on my channel for the public to see, or just keep it private to myself and just leave the sentiments on my own. I realized that this story that I'm gonna share to you is gonna be a way for others also to learn from the experience that I have, because this time I'm gonna share to you the story about my father, because this day is exactly the first year that my dad passed away.
Lagi kong dinarasal, sana'y habang buhay tayong magkasama. Puso ko'y ibibigay sa'yo. Ito ang aking pangako.
He passed away 21st of May 2020, and it still feels new, fresh. I still can't believe that he's already gone. It took me so much courage actually to really share this one. Kasi ang hirap. Let's just start off with telling you the story about my father. You know, how everything has just started because it was so unexpected. The challenge there is that me and my sister, we weren't able to go home to the Philippines. Hindi kami nakauwi to be beside him on his last days. Hanggang sa nailibing siya. It was just my mother. So for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, for those of you who know me personally and you know what's happening in my life, 2018 was really a hard year for us because that was the time when my mother had stroke attack, and yung time na yun, it was so difficult already, and much more so 2020 while my mother was still recovering from stroke. Namatay yung papa ko. Sobrang hirap. It was so unexpected because my father is a healthy man. He's a very strong man. Never pa na-admit sa hospital all his life. It was really the first time that he was admitted that time last year. So kasi naramdaman niya, nag-blurred vision lang siya. that prompted him to have doctor's check-up. So, nung pumunta siya ng doktor that time, nung nagpa-check up siya, that's when we saw the blood results na parang there's something wrong. Masyadong mababa yung hemoglobin niya na it went down to like 70, 60. And then, yung WBC niya, yun yung hindi ko na pansin talaga na it was really, really low. And it indicates that Papa might have cancer. So I was really trying to like probe ano ba ang nangyari, what happened, until such time that he told me that marami siyang bukol dito sa leeg that time. So sabi ko, he used to have all those nodes there before, but it was non-cancerous. They were non-cancerous nodes. So it was already checked. And the doctor assured him that it's nothing. So sabi ko, kailangan natin magpa-check. So we have to check, we have to do scans and everything. So, nung nagpa-admit siya last May 7, sabi ko, pa-admit ka na talaga pa because kailangan natin ipa-biopsy yan. He was very hesitant because that will be the very first time that he will be admitted to the hospital and may takot talaga siya when it comes to like needles sa hospital. So, I really encourage him to like go. Sige pa, punta ka na ng hospital, punta tayo ng hospital. We'll have you tested. Gagawin natin yung biopsy. So, when the biopsy was done, the doctor, who is a good friend of ours, he's also the doctor when my mother had stroke. So, he revealed to me na nandito pa ako sa London that time still. Yeah, I wasn't able to like go home since then. So, sinabi sa akin na baka may possibility na Papa has cancer of the lymph nodes. Noon pa lang, ang hirap na actually sabihin sa kanya, no, that Pa, you have probably cancer. Sinabi ko yung totoo, that there's a possibility of it. Of course, nahirapan kaming i-digest ang idea of that. Si Mama naiwan din siya sa bahay. She wasn't able to like visit my father because during that time it was COVID. So, naiwan si Mama sa bahay. So, it was just my cousin who was with my father in the hospital. So, yun, after na biopsy, so we have to like wait for, let's say, weeks for the results to come out. So, sabi ni Papa, I don't like it here in the hospital already. So, pwede ba akong umuwi kasi ano na, wala naman akong ginagawa dito and all. So, eventually, he went home. So, he went home on the 11th. Kinagabihan, nahirapan siya huminga. He was readmitted that day na na-discharge siya. So, nagpaalam siya sa mama ko kasi nahirapan siya huminga. And then when we checked, the hemoglobin was like 50 already during the time. Nahirapan kaming kumuha ng dugo that time when he was readmitted in the hospital. He took so much time para ma-transfusion siya ng dugo. But eventually, yes, na-transfusion siya ng dugo. But that's when all this sequelae of problems started because my father had sepsis during that time because sobrang baba ng WBC niya. That no matter how much antibiotic na ibigay mo, nothing's gonna work. So, sabi ko, you know, the body is compensating lahat ng organs niya. So sabi ko, pasok ka na namin May 17, 4 days before he passed away. Sabi ko, papunta na lang tayo ng ICU para ma-monitor ka. And nawala na din siya ng boses kasi ubo siya ng ubo during that time. He's not COVID positive as well. So he's not indicative of any COVID, but it was sepsis during that time. Grabe ang chest infection. So, kailangan niya ma-monitor. So, the doctor told me, Ken, ipasok natin na ICU si Papa mo. Yeah, Papa was still conscious, coherent, sasalita, and all. Pero, since wala na nga siyang boses that time, malapit na mawala yung voice niya kasi namamalat. So, nung 17, before he went to the ICU, that's when the time that he told me, Ken, thank you. Thank you sa inyo ni Mikmiki. Wala mi magipasagdan ni mama nimo. Ay, Ted pa, yung ingon ng anak, dili ka mag-istorya anak, kay mabuhi ka. You will make it this time. Tapos, sabi niya, Ken, magkinaunsa man gani. Ay, tawag-tawagan ninyo si mama ninyo. Ayaw ninyo siya pasagdi. Tawag-tawagan ninyo siya adlaw-adlaw. Kamo sa imong ate, magkinaunsa gani bisan asa mo sa kalibutan. Ipaunsa na lang kung mawala ako kinsa mabilin sa iya. And then my father started crying. I wanted to be strong during that time, but it just hit me so hard. So I told him pa, ato sa tag-ICU, yeah, you will get better. Those 15 days that he was admitted in the hospital was every day praying. So kung may isa man ako good thing na nagawa sa kanya during the last 15 days that he was in the hospital was palagi kami nagpe-pray when my father was catching his breath. Nahihirapan siyang huminga. Tatawagan ko siya. And then we will start praying. And then I'll tell him Psalms 91. And then we will sing songs of praise. And yun na nga, May 21. 3 o'clock in the afternoon sa Pilipinas. 7 o'clock in the morning here. I received so much missed calls on my phone coming from my cousin. So, kinutuban na ako na there's something happening. So, during that time, tumawag ako. And then I spoke to the doctor. Sabi, gina-resuscitate si Papa. So, sabi ko, Doc, tawagan mo kami. I wanted to see my father, me and my sister. So, tinawagan ko yung kapatid ko from Netherlands. I recorded everything. It was just 15 minutes of resuscitation. Although it's very, very hard that time. It's very, very hard to witness such situation, pero I have no choice because I wanted Papa to hear our voice even for the last time. Ang hirap na makita siya na resuscitate, na nandito kayo online, virtual, you're not there beside him. Sabi ng Dr. Ken, he's still not responding. Sabi ko daw, continue pa rin. Me and my sister pa, fight lang pa on the other side. Still vivid on my memory what's happened. And then sabi ko, continue pa rin, Doc. And then after 15 minutes, exactly 3 o'clock, isa Philippines. Sabi ng Dr. Ken, his pupils are dilated. Hindi ko ma-describe yung na-feel ko that time. It was very, very difficult. Even up to the funeral after a week. So May 27, that was the funeral day. So, nasa ano pa rin, virtual pa rin because we weren't able to go home because of the travel restrictions. Siguro yun yung mahirap after 1 year. Apart from, it's very hard because it's very challenging because my father was my mom's main carer. Siya yung dumaguyod sa mama ko. Siya yung naging kamay at paa ng mama ko when my mother was still recovering from stroke. Hindi kami nakauwi. That adds to the challenge. Hindi kami nakapag-paalam ng personal. I actually wanted to hug him, to touch him, even for the last time. Sobrang hirap. The agony of that feeling for 1 year. I thought it's, you know, makompensate lang siya with the things that you do, with motivating yourself to look on the brighter side, pero sometimes it gets so difficult. Sorry. It gets so difficult. It's just so hard and difficult this time. Yung feeling ko na parang hindi kami nakita, hindi kami nagkasama, hindi kami makukompleto na as one family. Yung pag-uwi mo na walang susundo sa'yo. The fact that gigising ka everyday, hindi mo na makakausap siya ulit. That's why I kept all the videos that I have with my father. 2018, when I went home after 3 years of being here in London, that was the happiest because niregaluhan ko sila ng travel. So we have the best times of our lives that time when I went home. Dinala ko pa si Honza sa bahay that time sa Pilipinas, and you know, it was the best one. Celebrating his death anniversary today just made me realize that sometimes, no matter how strong you are with situations like this, you get so vulnerable and so weak. I tried myself, you know, I tried my very best to like really compensate, achieve everything, to be motivated to achieve the things that we wanted to happen because I wanted Mama to be proud, Papa to be proud. Si Mama na lang ginagawa namin para kay Mama. Lahat-lahat. Because yun yung pangako namin kay Papa. Kasi towards the end, si Mama pa rin ang nasa isip na Papa, not himself. I know na mahirap sa kanya mag-let go. Mahirap sa kanya during that time, but I think at the back of his mind, he knows that he needs to go already. It's his time to go, pero wala siyang choice. I'm sorry. May will always be one of the saddest times of my life. See, that was the time when we have to let go of him and accept the fact that we have to continue life without him. Sobrang hirap. Lahat maging memories na lang, happy memories. Yun ang babaon-baonin namin as a family. And to work for the best, to work for the good, for my mother. Yun na lang. So sa inyo dyan guys na who's have the same experience as me, I totally understand your agony, your pain. Pero na-learn ko na minsan yung pinaka-hardest at pinaka-masakit na nangyari sa buhay niyo, yun yung magpapatatag sa inyo as you go along with life's challenges. With me, I had moments na I'm very sad, but you know, we are humans, of course. Nasasaktan din tayo, we feel weak, but it doesn't mean na we will stay on that forever. It will always be transient and transitory, temporary. Wala namang permanente sa mundo, so we just have to look on the things that will make us smile, will make us happy, and will keep us inspired no matter what happens. So sobrang daming pagsubok ang nangyari sa amin, but Papa served as an inspiration for me to strive to reach for the dreams that I have for myself and for our family. And this time, kung buhay lang siya, I could have been proud about all the things that I have done for our family. Kami na ate ko ang tumayo as breadwinners this time, and by God's grace, you know, naitaguyod namin ang family namin with God's love, with God's grace, and with God's mercy, with our faith to the Lord. Yun na lang yung parang isip-isipin namin as we go along with life. And to Papa, Pa, I miss you so much. Sana naririnig mo kami, naririnig mo ako while I was doing this. Know that I miss you so much, and know that I will always remember you every day, now and forever. Hindi ka namin makakalimutan, and gabayan mo kami always, you know, as we go on with life. We will never, never, ever forget you. Thank you for all the memories, Papa. At pag-uwi ko ng Jansan pa, bisitahin kita sa sementeryo. I miss you. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Happy 1 year in heaven, and I hope you're happy with Jesus already. Huwag ka mag-alala sa amin. We're doing good here. We're doing great. And we will continue, Papa, to live up with the values that you've taught us when you were still alive. Babaon-baonin ko yun, Papa. And rest assured that I will be an inspiration to a lot of people, as you have told. And, you know, I'll be professional in all my dealings. Because that's what you always tell me. And not to give up on my dreams. huwag susukuan ang mapaharap. Salamat pa for believing in me. At nagkasama tayo for the last 15 days na sa ospital ka. Maraming salamat. Thank you. Hindi mo kami kinalimutan towards the last. And rest assured that we will be here for Mama always and forever. We love you, Pa, and we miss you.